foundation inspection. Parging on the wall here, it's come away. We have cast iron sewer. We're at the left elevation now, and we have some erosion and also drying of the grade. You can see down there how the grade has got sort of falls away from the edge of the foundation. It's how the grade dries out, and we've got roots going down there too. It's not a good sign. Plants growing up against the foundation. It's not a good idea because it causes the foundation to drop in certain areas. And now we've actually got, is that a crack? No, I thought we found a crack in the walls indicating foundation movement. We don't, not there. That's fine. We're at the right elevation. See here, major tree root. It's actually going under the foundation, coming in the direction of that tree there. Grading inspection. The grade is incorrect at the right hand elevation. It actually slopes towards the building. It's not uncommon in this area. It's okay at the front here, and the yard, as we will see when we walk out there, looks okay. But the presence of trees and stuff in the yard is okay as long as they're away from the building, which they are. Now the backyard, it sort of slopes okay. It's not as good as I would like to see it, but then the property and the age of the property, that's how it was done in those days. Let's go and look at the front yard. In the front yard, the slopes away here. There are bushes and trees around the foundation, which is not good. I recommend their removal. And then we see here we've got a large tree here, and I've already noted that that tree's here, its roots are going actually underneath the foundation of the house. Roof inspection. Start with down here. We're looking up at the gable end. We have a gable end vent there, and the soffits. Now the soffits on the front of the house. There's a soffit vent here. There's two soffit vents. See if there's a gable at the other end. Yeah, we've got a gable up there. Let's go and have a look, see if we've got soffits at other points around the house. Yeah, soffits over the garage. But there's no soffits on the rear elevation. This is a roof inspection. The underlayment, which goes over the decking, should come over the top of this drip edge, and it doesn't, it runs underneath it. This one goes over the top, which is okay. Here we've got damaged shingle. It's in a very vulnerable part. This is going to lead to this area here rotting away. This has got to be replaced. I'm now on the roof. You can see here we've got an area of sagging in the decking. We might be able to find out what's going on inside the house itself. But when you get sagging like that, it's an indication that it may be a building error, or it could actually be something in terms of what's changing in the attic as it is at the moment. The flashing on this flue here is lifting, and there's no caulking on the nails. We're out at the apex of the roof. There's nail heads showing on the roof itself. Something not good. They should be caulked. Okay, we're now at the chimney. Number of issues with the chimney. We have coping around here. The coping is that cement that's used to shape and cause the water to run away from the top of the chimney, and that is cracked and it's going to let water in, and it's going to lead to deterioration of the chimney itself. We have flashing. It's in relatively good condition around the chimney. Again, nails are showing, nail heads. We have caulking running down here. Now that indicates that there's been a leak. Nobody would come and caulk this normally, you don't need to do it. And the caulking is not working that well either. So I suspect there may be a leak from time to time at the chimney breast into the roof. There's been some remedial work carried out here in recent times. You see the flashing here. It's not the way to do it. This is a temporary measure, and no matter how well you caulk it, it's going to start leaking again. The attic inspection. First off, I'll point out that we don't have a weather seal on the attic hatch. Should be one. That is to prevent fumes getting into the attic from the garage. Insulation in the attic, there's about 5 inches of insulation. Here we've got drop-ins of a large animal. There's evidence of water penetration into the small roof here. Look around here, you can see freshly painted, but it's come away because of, I believe, water penetrating. More of it here. And a long-term one here. Somebody's tried to do some repair work. So the flashings above this roof here should be investigated. This is a wall and window inspection. We'll start with the outside of the house. Already mentioned on the video one particular concern I've got. We come in here and we'll see this window here. You can see how the windowsill is cracked. It's going to allow water in. Okay, so that is almost certainly leaking. In addition to that, all of the caulking at every window around the house needs to be redone. It's cracked and broken, and it too will be leaking. Now, next thing we're looking for is any damage to the walls. This is an owner installed windowsill. It's very bad. It should be removed. It's going to allow water to collect and get into the structure. It also allows a place for insects to hide. You can see right here we've got a big crack in there. Water's going to accumulate. It's going to get behind the wall. In addition, we've got problems here with the caulking. As I say, every window in the house is going to need to be caulked. Otherwise you're going to get water in. Moving to the front elevation. We're at the front elevation. Again, we're looking at walls and windows. inspection. There's a little bit of water penetration down there. Seal, fire door. That's good. So there are no trip sensors on the door. There's no evidence of a grounding bar at the meter. The meter is the back of the service panel, and there's grounds in the service panel, but there's no evidence of a grounding bar at all. There is a ground at the water meter, but no grounding bar. And it doesn't tell us whether or not there's a grounding in the slab itself. So I'm going to call it out as a missing grounding bar. This electrical panel is incorrectly, or shelving around it's incorrect. It should have 36 inches clearance all the way around it. Clearly it doesn't, so that's dangerous for people to work on. We have multiple outlets here, 1, 2, 3, 12, 13, 14, 14 outlets, and looks like an additional 240 amp outlet with a broken cover on it. Open ground. This is the air conditioning inspection. Looking for the condition. There's hail ding marks on here. Yeah, that's okay. What we're looking for here is that we've got insulation on the cold pipe. There we have. Now the air conditioning condensate drain is into the sewer line there. Gas furnace burning. Here are the isolation valves. We've got 4 valves, and this one valve here is actually leaking. That valve there, it's got to be replaced. Probably all 4 should be replaced, but that one definitely has a leak. This is the water heater, it's in a closet. We have air here, and we have air at the bottom, so we've got air coming in. We're missing a safety pan. This is a temperature pressure relief valve, and this is incorrect. These flexible tubes cannot be used on a temperature pressure relief valve drain line. This is the drain line, and it's too high up. It should come within 6 inches of the drain. We're poorly fitting flue here. You can see how it's actually misconnected. That's got to be connected properly, so otherwise you're going to get gases out of it. leak around the faucet in this area here. Oh, we have a very bad leak here. See all that corrosion? That's caused because it's got access to water there and it's just corroding over time.